Hey guys, it's K1 here on my Positive Inspiration channel on YouTube. And today I just want to talk about a few techniques that I've found that work for dealing with relationships between you and a partner. Like, it can work somewhat in all relationships, but right now I'm talking about romantic relationships. And the first technique that I feel is the most important, that's why it's first, is communication. And by communication, I mean, it seems pretty self-explanatory, but a lot of people, they don't know how to communicate as far as listening goes, and also verbalizing and talking to people, especially in a romantic relationship where emotions can run very high. A lot of times you don't say exactly what you should say or how you should say it because your emotions are so amped up, and it's the heat of the moment, or it's the passion, or it's the jealousy, and then a lot of times you have this possessive trait that you find to where you don't see your partner as an individual anymore. They're just part of an extension of you, and y'all are a couple now, and they're not the person they were before they met you, just their own individual person. And that can cause you to not listen to them with an open heart and an open mind. So it's very important to remember that although you may have very deep feelings for someone and that person may have very deep feelings for you, you must still allow them to be their individual self and look at them as a person, not as just your partner. And that way you will respect their feelings more than your own, and you will actually listen with an open heart and an open mind. And when you're trying to express yourself to your partner, always remember that if you feel like you are too excited or too angry or too emotional right now, give yourself 5 to 10 minutes. You can go alone or whatever you like to do to meditate for a moment, clear your mind, and try to figure out what is really the issue and what is just your emotional state of mind. And then go to your partner and express, whatever fears, doubts, or questions or that you may need answered. And okay, second part of it is sharing. In a relationship, although a relationship is made up of two individuals as far as a romantic relationship goes, you still have took it upon yourself to include this other person in your life. So by doing that, you are now sharing your life literally with another person, not just your party life or your sex life, but your whole entire. You must understand that this person has made an emotional investment in you, and now y'all are connected on a spiritual level. And when you hurt, they hurt. When you cry, they cry. When you laugh, they laugh, because y'all are actually spiritually connected. Even if you're not soulmates, when you spend a certain amount of time with a person and gain a certain intimate understanding of that person, then y'all souls and spirits become connected, and they have tuition on when things are not going right for you or when things are not the same as they used to be. So keep that in mind, and don't get too feel like your partner is not giving you enough space. That's just a natural reaction of someone who cares about you. And vice versa, if you are the one who's seeking that space, try to communicate what you really mean and don't alienate the person in the relationship.